Welcome, guys. This is round 10 of the 4th season of the NOSSCAR X2 Series, and they are flying at Daytona. It's a 32-lap race. 14 drivers. And remember, guys, in the NOSSCAR X2 Series, there's no setups, no custom setups. And the point system is a very unique format that allows every driver to have a shot for the championship. It is your 5 best points showings, your 5 highest points amounts from races that make up your total amount of points. And being that 26 points is the most points you can accumulate in one race, 130 points is the most you can accumulate in one season. Even if you race more than 5 races. But if you race in more than 5 races, it increases your chances of getting 5 amazing finishes and having a shot for the title. It allows drivers to be able to miss a race or two and still have a shot to win the big one. We're very spread out here after one lap. Punisher Drummer leads the way. Throbbing Bane is on the pole. It's his first career NOSSCAR X2 Series pole. He's got 1 in the B Cup Series and 1 in the X2 Series now.
The leader is 4 seconds in front.
And Throbbing Bane runs in the 2nd position, right on the back bumper of Punisher Drummer, giving him a nice push down the front straightaway. But now Ken just came flying up on the inside, and he's going to take the lead. Can he lead a full lap here and get the bonus point? Oh, and we've got a yellow. We've got a yellow. Punisher Drummer. It looks like the 38 car of Punisher Drummer had some sort of problem there. And now we got a caution on the speedway. Now, normally, guys, there are absolutely no cautions for the NOSSCAR Series, neither of them. But at the 2 restrictor plate tracks, Daytona and Talladega, the cautions will be on in order to maintain a healthy drafting pack of cars for the race and for the fans to enjoy at home. And now we got 2 drivers discussing what happened. And I'm curious to know if these drivers are going to make a pit stop. And it looks like everyone's going to come down pit road. Twitch Whiskers actually looked like she thought about staying out. Maybe taking the race lead, but that's not what she's going to do here.
Make it count, boys. Be ready.
Looks like Timac's going to take 4 tires, and he's going to add a little bit of grill tape. Remember, guys, no custom setups doesn't mean you can't make some adjustments on pit road. However, the cars are very aerodynamically sensitive at these big, huge super speedways. And therefore, you don't really want to flicker with the adjustments too much and make the car too loose. Twitch Whiskers only took 2 tires. She's all the way up into the 3rd spot.
Doing great, buddy. That pit stop will make all the difference.
Very smart move by her to take some track position. And the green flag is back out at Daytona.
The leader's a second ahead. Right's clear.
And it's just Ken and THR Hard Pickle at the very front of the pack leading them into turn 1. Smoking Joe right there in the 15. There's the pole sitter, Throbbing Bane. Throbbing Bane looked like he gave a shot to the 3 car. The 3 car got all sorts of out of shape.
Still right behind you. Car 1 back. Still with you. Watch your outside.
Your Dunson's going to make a move on the outside. It kind of looks like Mananger's going to go ahead with him and draft with him there. But it didn't look like your Dunson had enough room, or not enough room rather, but enough drafting help to get around the 24. And now it looked like there's some contact up ahead of the 24. There's cars bouncing into the wall, and it looks like Twitch Whiskers just might have been one of them.
Watch your rear. The driver in first is 2 seconds ahead. High side.
And now it's hard to know where Twitch Whiskers is as she is beginning to glitch. It appears she's up in the wall, but I don't think that that's the case on her screen.
Okay, honey down.
She's having some connection problems, and now we got a big spin on the back straightaway, and it looks like it's trouble for you. Oh, and Twitch Whiskers hits the wall and makes contact with your done son. And another big incident here at Daytona. And Throbbing Bane is the one that actually got spun and not trouble for you. Thankfully he ghosted right about there, but Man Anger and your done son and Twitch Whiskers making minor contact with each other put Twitch Whiskers up in the wall. And we're under caution once again here at Daytona. This is round 10 of 20 here in Season 4 of the NOSSCAR X2 Series. Now who's going to come down pit road? Oh, we've got a major stack up under caution here. A lot of glitch and connection problems with NASCAR 15 on PlayStation 3. Thankfully, it's only $9.99 from the PlayStation Store. And this is also why many people encourage everyone to upgrade to the new generation console, the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One, because there are very few problems with the connections when you're racing online on NASCAR Heat 2 or NASCAR Evolution. And now it appears Timac is not taking any chances. He's going to come in here in the 24 car. He's going to take 4 tires and fuel, no adjustments. 24 car handles great. And now we're getting word that there is a car going around the track. Sometimes when the cars get stacked up and side by side and they're kind of bouncing off each other trying to make pit stops, sometimes a car is unable to make it down pit road, and therefore it makes them go around the track one more time. And in this case, I believe it is Man Anger in the number 35 Ford that is doing this right now. We're under caution here at Daytona, caution number 2. 14 cars started the race. All 14 of them are still on the racetrack. However, there are 4 or 5 cars, I would say. I'm willing to say 5. And the drivers are discussing all of this. I would say that there's 5 or 6 cars with minor damage so far. And the areas of these cars that you really don't want damaged the most is the front end. And there's certainly a few drivers with that as well.
That Twitch was behind you, so I couldn't.
Getting a report that Twitch Whiskers might actually be staying out. And now we're also getting a report that your done son 50 and Man Anger are both in turns 3 and 4 now, and will be making their scheduled pit stops this time by. We're working caution number 2 here at Daytona. To my count, we've had 3 different leaders, Throbbing Bane, Just Ken, and Punisher Drummer so far. Tyler Scott in the number 78 car has shown tremendous speed here so far. He's been up in the top 5 for much of this race. Twitch Whiskers has been riding in the top 10, looking very strong. There are quite a few talented drivers in tonight's race that just might have a shot at getting their first career NOSSCAR X2 Series win if they get the right push in the right line at the right time. And here we go. Hard Pickle, Spuds, Wood Dog, Ken, Tyler Scott, Trouble for You, Twitch Whiskers, Ty Mac, Man Anger, and Your Done Son. Your current top 10. Oh, and we've got ourselves a really bad glitch start in these situations, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we go around the track one time slow, and we race at the line.
Watch your inside. He's right on you. Car on the bottom, 3 back. Car underneath. 7 seconds ahead to the lead car. Yellow.
Oh, and there's problems here. I'm really not quite sure why all these cars were slowing down as much as they were. And now we've got ourselves another caution. And that looked very glitchy and very connection related there. And we are now under our 3rd caution at Daytona.
Racetrack's clear. You want to come in?
And by the looks of things, nobody is going to make a pit stop. In Trouble for You's words, that was a lame caution. And everybody stays out. Trouble for You riding in the number 10 car, former winner here in the NOSSCAR X2 Series. Trouble for You won his first NOSSCAR X2 pole award just the other day.
Like we said today, nice and smooth, stay focused. One inside. The leader's a second ahead. Left side's clear.
And now there is a big pack of 11 cars. Hard Pickle becomes the 4th different leader of the race in the number 20 car there. Oh, and we got a big wreck here. And
yeah, caution's out. Roll out of the throttle, buddy.
big wreck in turn 1 and 2. Ty Mac made a little bit of contact. No yellow motor for Ty Mac, but certainly some severe damage for some of the other drivers. And that was messy. It looks like Man Anger, the 3 car there, and Tyler Scott, the 78, Trouble for You in the number 10 involved. Throbbing Vein in the 5 slowed down to avoid damage. The 14 car, a Bondosaurus, little slight tap there to the 78, it looked like. Minor damage for the 14. Minor damage for the 24.
The road's now open. What do you want to do?
And everyone towards the back of the pack, I would say there, really dodged a bullet. There wasn't too many cars in front of this one, but THR Hard Pickle was one of those guys in front of this one.
The crew's on the wall. Okay guys, get ready.
And now we got pit stops. Ty-Mac slides into his stall. He's going to add some grill tape, 4 tires and gas. Looks like nearly every car making a pit stop under this caution. We're working caution number 4 here in the NOSSCAR X2 Series. And now we have drivers really debating the whole caution scenario here.
If not, you're screwed. You're never going to have a seat.
Awesome job, guys. Great teamwork. Like I said, we got a real good car here. Just take care, everybody.
And here we go.
One down low. Let's go to work now, buddy. Come on. Okay, let's go get him. Got one working the top. Car up top, 2 back. Car tucked in behind you. Clear right.
And Twitch is really ghosting around there, and it's making things very, very interesting for some of these others.
Light's all clear, bud.
And now Hard Pickle is driven away from everybody.
Car at your door.
Timac gives his teammate Throbbing Vein a shove, and off he goes.
Nice, nice.
Now it looks like a lot of these cars have a lot of damage, so everybody is quite spread out at this point. Some cars are not up to full power, it seems. Oh, and there's contact just up ahead there. It looked like Trouble for You was getting involved with the yellow car as they run side by side very close. Punisher Drummer now contact with Trouble for You. Sideways to the inside on the apron, and he's going to save it.
You got this. Nice work, man. On your right side.
Timac gets around Trouble for You, and that was for 7th. Not many cars are near each other to do anything with the draft at this point, except for THR Hard Pickle. And I believe it's a 2-car breakaway out there. Or a 3-car breakaway, rather.
There's 4 seconds in front. Flat tire, flat tire. I told you.
It looks like Trouble for You and Timac 11 are working together a little bit here. The 10 car is going to give the 24 a shove down the straightaway.
Got a car behind. He's still on you.
And they're closing in on Throbbing Vein.
Still behind you. He's still on you.
And now there's Wood Dog in the 3. He's in the 14th position, down on the apron, letting the leaders go. Gotta wonder if he made a pit stop or what the deal is with the number 3 team.
The tire's blown. You wore it out.
We do know that the number 3 car has been involved in 2 of the 4 cautions, and therefore he's got some minor damage. Wood Dog 99 with the fastest lap time of the race. Came in with a very promising chance to win this thing. But today doesn't look like it's going to be his night.
Way to go, buddy. You're holding the fastest time right now.
Trouble for You and Timac 11 working together just pulled off the fastest duo time. Trouble for You edges Timac by 1/100th of a second.
Car 1 back. Still with you.
Harold and Ty working together, going down the back straightaway now. They are catching the race leaders.
Car in line with you. I told you those tires wouldn't last. Still the fastest car out there.
Throbbing Vein now puts down the fastest lap time.
Behind you. The driver in first is 2 seconds ahead. Car 3 back. He's charging. Car on your rear. Running great, buddy. All that work's paying off. Awesome lap. Got 1 behind you. The tire's blown. You wore it out. Car right behind you. On your bumper. Car on your rear.
And now the leaders look like they're encountering some lap traffic, so they have all been held up just a little bit. The team of Timac and Trouble and Throbbing Vein, the Triple T, if you will, they are on their way. They're running at 6th, 7th, and 8th. We're at the halfway mark of the race, or a little past, rather. A little bit of contact there from the 10 and the 24, a little bit too much maybe, and 24 got a little bit sideways. slideways, we sometimes call it here in the NOSSCAR series.
Alright, your door, down low, at your door.
Oh, and problems coming out of turn 2. Just Ken spins out to the inside. And he was running up there in the top 5. Punisher, Drummer, and Just Ken. 38 and 42 cars making contact. Yeah, it kind of looks like Punisher Drummer had a run and he was going to come up and try to go in behind the 42, maybe get that run down the back straightaway with him, work together with him. But either a bubble or misjudged it, and instead of tucking in behind Just Ken on the outside, made contact, and now we're under our 5th caution here in Daytona. And now some of the drivers are discussing
What the heck was going on?
and now the drivers are waiting for the caution to carry out here. They were discussing what happened. Ken saying that Punisher had a run.
You coming in, buddy? You staying out?
And these guys were not far from having to make green flag pit stops until this caution came out. So it's going to be a very, very easy decision for these teams. They're all going to come down pit road for sure. We're working lap 19. We're going to go green on lap 21.
Next time by, we need 4 tires, gas, and let's add some tape to that front end. We'll run a little bit cooler. Okay, let's get this stuff figured out.
I believe there are 12 cars on the lead lap, but there will be someone getting the free pass from this caution, so we'll restart with 13 on the lead lap. I believe that'll leave the only car off the lead lap, Wood Dog 99, driving the number 3 car. However, we've said this in the past, cautions breed cautions, so who knows what's going to happen. But what we do know is that Smokin' Joe in the number 15 car, your Dunson in the number 6 car, Hard Pickle in the number 20, Punisher Drummer, these guys are all having great races. And we're now getting word that Tyler Scott has been lagged out of the race, and therefore he's going to finish in the 14th position.
Really good right here. Come on, man. Eyes on the prize. Let's do this now.
We're back under green here at Daytona, 12 laps remaining.
The leader's a second ahead. Light's all clear, bud.
And there is a big connection problem around here. Twitch just glitched and gave Timac 11 the run of his life, and now Timac is up here battling for the lead with these guys.
Inside. Put it on the left.
Throbbing being your leader, Punisher Drummer in 2nd, Spud Sevenfold in 3rd, Timac 4th, Just Ken 5th.
Looks like you've worn the right tire down.
And then looking a little bit further back, I believe you've got Man Anger in 6th.
Watch him here, he's coming up fast.
And Ken just gave a nice shot there to Timac, and they're going to try to hook up and get going here. The top 3 are about a 1.5 seconds in front of them.
Got a car behind. 10 to go. He's charging. Car right behind you. Low side. Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead. Inside's clear. Car approaching your rear. I told you those tires wouldn't last. Car one back.
And it's getting dicey, guys. Under 10 laps to go at Daytona. Throbbing Vein, your race leader.
3/4 of a second on the guy ahead. 9 to go.
Punisher Drummer is in second.
Cover your outside. Outside. That's it. Close that gap. Stay on him. Stay on him.
And now here comes Hard Pickle and Just Ken. Here comes Man Anger on the inside. And you're done, son, on the outside.
Okay, let's go.
It's go time at Daytona.
Clear left side. Right side's clear.
Wood Dog runs in 13th, 1 lap down, hoping to catch a break here.
Tire down.
He's got a whole heap of damage. Oh, what a big wreck on the back straightaway. It looks like Ken is involved, and the caution is out. Caution number 6 at Daytona. Timac actually goes through the grass to avoid the spinning number 42 machine. And that was a big one. And we're going to have to take a look at that. The number 25 car, and that is Spud Sevenfold, the new driver here in the NOSSCAR X2 Series. Didn't necessarily look intentional, but certainly a rookie mistake that cost a veteran Just Ken 03 a shot at the win, perhaps, as we are getting down in the final stages of the Daytona race. This is round 10 of the 4th season of the NOSSCAR X2 Series. And it looks like a bit of a split decision here towards the front.
Fuel, I reckon, and we also need to add some tape to the grill. We're ready for you, buddy.
Timac 11's going to go 4 fresh ones. And he's going to stick some more grill tape on the front.
Be ready, guys.
Punisher Drummer, Man Anger, Throbbing Vein, you're done, son. They're all on pit road. Trouble for you, everybody's in. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, the final stages. Remember, guys, if you want to learn more about the schedules, the results, the standings, or how to become a NOSSCAR Series driver, go to www.nosscar.com. NOSSCAR.com. And Wood Dog is going to get the free pass. He will be back on the lead lap, as we've got 6 laps remaining at Daytona, but we're having another glitch start incident. And now we're going to start rolling here and hopefully roll smoothly.
Got a car behind. The leader is 10 seconds ahead. Closing on the bottom. Keep it low. Keep it low. Put it up top. Watch your rear.
Here we go. The 2 veterans are going to start side by side. Bondosaurus in the 14 car has been around in the NOSSCAR Series since the very beginning, as has your done son in the number 6, who will restart up there on the front row. Whereas the 24 and the 14, they're going to restart in no man's land in positions 11th and 12th. For this restart. We're going to restart with 5 laps to go. When there's a bit of a glitch or a connection problem at the very beginning of the restart, they gather it up, they get double file, they go around the track at about 70 or 80 miles per hour depending on the size of the racetrack, and then they go again once they get back to the start-finish line. It's a very promising system, except when Twitch Whiskers has a bit of connection issues on my screen. She's making contact with with the 3 car and the 10. Nevertheless, the green flag is out.
Okay, behind you.
At Daytona, we've got 5 laps to go.
Car outside, at your door.
And the 3 car makes it 3 wide with the 98, and we got ourselves a big wreck here in turns 1.
Yellow flag, yellow.
Oh, and Timac's connection with his controller. Oh, that was bad. Well, if it's going to happen anywhere, folks, it's going to happen at Daytona. When you got these big packs of cars like this, drafting with each other for the win, and they know that the win means everything. It's all on the line at that point. And now, do you pit here? Or do you stay out and take a chance? Twitch Whiskers chooses to stay out. Oh, no, she doesn't. She goes down pit road. It looks like your Dunson stays on the racetrack. Throbbing Bane stayed on the racetrack. Timac 11 and Punisher Drummer stay on the racetrack there, and the number 24 and 38 machines. Gotta believe Ken made his way down pit road there with that damage from that last caution. We're working caution number 7 here at Daytona. We're going to restart with 3 laps remaining, and if we get one more caution, we're going to start doing green-white checkers, and this is going to, if it hasn't already been exciting for you viewers at home, it's going to get even more exciting here very shortly. Your Dunson looks like he's got the lead here. Throbbing Bane 2nd, THR Hard Pickle 3rd, Trouble for You 4th, Smokin' Joe 5th, Spud 7-fold 6th, Timac 7th, and Punisher Drummer in 8th. There are 4 drivers inside the top 10 looking for their first series victory.
I told you those tires wouldn't last. Stay on the bottom.
Your Dunson's a former winner, but he wants another one. He's got the race lead right now. The scoreboard's a little fuzzy, but your Dunson truly is the race leader here.
Car in line with you. Clear high.
Oh, they're all so close together. They're going down the back straightaway. 2.5 to go.
Car 2 back. Man, you're making it look easy from up here. Car on your rear. Got one working the top.
Oh, they're ghosting all over the place. Oh!
You can do this. Gotta keep focused. Yellow's out. Going.
And Timac got hooked by the 38 and the 10. And the caution is out. I believe that's what happened anyways. Let's take a quick look. This is caution number 8. And this will be the first green-white checkered attempt. Yeah, looks like Trouble for You and Punisher Drummer made some contact there, and wow, did you see how close Twitch Whiskers in the 98 came to hitting the 24? She did not make any contact there. That was very, very close. Oh, they're talking about the 24 car on the radio a little bit here. They certainly saw what happened. And now you've got to believe Timac will be on pit road. We're going to restart with 2 laps to go. And it looks like Twitch Whiskers and Punisher Drummer are both going to come down pit road. And it kind of looks like there's one more car on pit road, just can't quite get a good look at who it is. There's Punisher Drummer, there's Twitch on pit road. Bondosaurus in the 14 on pit road. Mananger, very quick pit stop for Mananger. Possibly two right sides only for the 35 machine. It's been one heck of an exciting race. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to make sure you catch all the rest of the races and the events between now and the end of the season. Also, you can visit our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/NOSSCAR Series. Remember, NOSSCAR is spelled N-O-S-S-C-A-R. NOSSCAR. And here we go, guys. Green flag is out.
We can do this. Gotta keep focused.
The 6 car is your race leader.
Clear up top.
Oh, and Wood Dog. Gonna look like cut off. Twitch Whiskers. 3 car made contact with the 98.
Clear low.
And now we got about a lap and a half to go. So far we stay green. Remember, if a caution comes out before they take the white, we will be doing another green-white checker. 2 more before we run out of those. And it's getting dicey up front for the lead. Your done son's got it. They're coming around to take the white flag. Hard Pickle takes a look on the outside. No one goes with the number 20 car. He's going to be hung out to dry on the top side. Oh, and it's getting dicey. The blue Spuds makes contact with the wall. Timac makes it through on the apron, but he had to really lift in order to do it. So here comes Mananger. And there's a car against the wall on the back straightaway. They're all going to get around him.
Stay up. Low side's clear.
They're coming around to the line. They're all wrecking. They're wrecking. Who crossed the line first? Oh, and they're all wrecking after the... There's a big pile up on the front straightaway after the race, folks. And now I'm not too sure if Throbbing Vein or THR Hard Pickle got the win. It's going to be very interesting to see what the scoreboard says. What a race here at Daytona. We got to go to the scoreboards for this one. And now remember, guys, especially on NASCAR 15 on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox consoles, the scoreboard is wrong on a regular basis. Therefore, it is always smart to write down in the chat where you finished or where you think you finished. And also, guys, the official results may be subject to change. Oh, and it appears... I am not sure. It appears that it truly was Hard Pickle. This is what the scoreboard says, and we're getting confirmation that it was THR Hard Pickle picking up his very first win in the NOSSCAR X2 Series. Smokin' Joe with a career best finish in second. Throbbing Vein in third. Mananger, or rather Trouble for You in fourth. Mananger in fifth. Punisher Drummer in sixth. Just Ken in seventh. What a race. Wood Dog in 8th recovers after being a lap down for the majority of the event. Bondosaurus 9th, Timac rounding out the top 10. What a race, folks. This was round 10 of the 4th season of the NOSSCAR X2 Series. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to catch all the events, and we hope that you enjoyed today's broadcast. Visit NOSSCAR.com for more details.